Next bird is climbing bird. Birds like parrot and woodpecker have 2 toes pointed upward and 2 toes pointed downwards. These toes help them to climb up and hold the bark of the tree. Parrot is called climbing bird. Parrots have 4 toes, 2 toes pointed upward and 2 toes pointed on the downward direction. These toes help them to climb the tree. Praying bird. Birds like eagle, hawks and owls have very strong and sharp claws. Their claws are called talons. They use them to catch and hold their prey firmly. Firmly means strongly. Underline the word and write the meaning here. Strongly. Okay, eagle. You can see the claws of the eagle in the picture. Eagle, owl and hawks have very strong claws to catch the prey. These type of claws called talons. They use them to catch the prey firmly. Swimming bird. Birds like duck and penguin have webbed feet with 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. The front toes are joined by the thin skin called web. Ducks and swan have webbed toes because ducks and swan can float on the water. So, for the flowing on the water, they have webbed toes. The 3 toes at the front side and the 1 toes at back side. The three toes of the front side are joined with the thin skin called web. Scratching bird. Scratching bird means birds like hens and roosters have strong feet with 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. Each toe has sharp and hard claws to scratch. Scratch means tear with nails. Underline the word scratch. Tear with nails. The ground in search of seed and worms. Because hens and rooster eats grains and seeds of the grain, so they need a very hard claws to scratch the ground. You can see the claws of the hen. There are 3 toes in the front side and 1 toes at the back side of the feet. They are very sharp and hard because they need to scratch the ground to search of food and worms. Wedding bird. Birds like cranes and herons have long legs with wide spreading toes. Their legs prevent them from sinking into the mud and shallow water. Shallow means not deep. Underline the word shallow and write the meaning here, not deep. The wide spreading toes help them to walk in the shallow water in search of food. Wedding bird have long legs because they live mostly on the shallow water. Long legs help them to live in the shallow water. Shallow means not deep. They walk on the shallow water in search of food. Where do the birds live? Birds will nest to lay egg and raise their young ones. Birds make their nest on the branches of tree, in the trunk of tree, on the ground, rooftops, old buildings, poles, etc. They use leaves, twig, feather, wool, etc. to make nest. Different birds build different type of nest. Birds need space for the laying egg. This is space called nest. Birds will nest everywhere. It means on the tree, on the ground, rooftop, old building, poles. What are the material needed to build a nest? There are some material which are very necessary for building a nest, like leaves, twig, Twig means small and thin branch of the tree. Twig means thin branch. Thin branches of tree. Trees, okay, feather, wool, etc. These are the material which are needed to building a nest. There are different type of birds, so they make different type of nest. Tailor bird. A tailor bird uses its beak like a needle to stitch the leaf together with plant fiber to make its nest. Tailor bird you can see the tailor bird and look at the beak of the bird. They use its beak like a needle and join the leaves together to make the nest. Weaver bird. A weaver bird uses grass and leaves to weave the nest. Nest look like a bottle hanging upside down. There is an opening at the bottom of the nest for the bird to enter. This is the weaver bird. It has very wonderful beak. By the help of beak, they collect the grass and make the nest like a bottle. And there is an opening in the nest to enter the bird. Woodpecker. Woodpecker make a hole in the trunk of the tree with its pointed beak. It uses this hole as its nest. Woodpecker has a very strong beak to bore hole in the tree, and woodpecker uses its hole as a nest. Penguin. Penguin make nest on the ground by the gathering stones and pebbles. Penguin cannot make the nest on the tree or trunk of the tree because this is flightless bird, so it cannot fly. That is why they can make their nest on the ground with the small stones or pebbles. Birds take care of young ones. The birds lay egg in their nest. One of the parent sit on them, give warmth. Other parent them from enemies, protect them from enemies. After some days, the baby bird hatches out from egg. This is called hatching. Hatching means when the baby is ready to born, they break the eggshell and come out from the egg. This process is called hatching. Parent bird take care of the baby bird. One parent sit on the egg to give them warmth, and the other parent protect them from enemies. The baby bird are weak and do not have feather when they born. The parent feed them and look after them for some days. When the baby bird grow and develop feather, they learn to fly and search their food. When the baby bird born, they do not have feather, they do not have wings, so they cannot fly or they cannot find the food. So parents bird help them to search the food, feed them, to secure them, to protect them from enemies. Okay, when the baby bird is mature, they can learn to fly and search their food. Okay, so reading is completed. Word explanation also completed. Let's see lesson in short. Birds have three types of feather: body feather, down feather, and flight feather. Birds do not have teeth. Birds do not have teeth. We know that birds have beak to eat food. Bird uses their feet and claws to catch and hold and eat food. Birds like duck and penguin have webbed feet. Birds build nests to lay egg and raise their young one. Okay, now it's time to exercise. Write right or wrong for the following statement. First, the tail of bird help it to turn in any direction. It's right statement. Body feather gives shape to the bird's body. Yes, right. Birds uses their teeth to catch and eat food. No, this is wrong statement because birds do not have teeth. A tailor bird uses its beak like a needle to stitch the leaves. Right. Together with plants, fiber to make its nest is completed. The baby birds have large feather. No, when the baby bird is born without feather, they do not have feather. Choose and write the correct option. First, parrot have curved beak, cracker beak or spoon beak. Parrot have curved beak. Hummingbird has long, thin and pointed beak. Sparrow is a perching bird, not climbing or wading. Sparrow is a perching bird. Penguin have webbed feet. Woodpecker makes nest in the trunk of the tree. The baby birds are weak and do not have feather. Match the following. Kiwi and penguin, flightless bird. Woodpecker, chisel-like beak. Heron and kingfisher, spear-like beak. Hummingbird, thin and pointed beak. Sparrow, perching bird. Duck and penguin, swimming bird. Now, fill in the blanks with the help of given words. First, birds have feather and wing. Down feather keep the bird's body warm. Third, cardinal use its beak to crack the hard shell of the seeds and nuts. Praying birds' claws are called talons. Penguins make nest on the ground. Okay, so the exercise is completed now. There is a exercise which you have to do. Identify their claws and write the name of the bird. Just like this is the duck. Duck have webbed feet. Other you have to identify and write the name of the bird. Thinking question. Which bird has doll-sized teacup nest? The answer is hummingbird. Second, how many toes does a goldfinch have? Goldfinch have 3 toes in the front and 1 at the back. Now, there is a activity for your homework or project. Collect the feather of the different birds and paste them into the project file. Also categorize them as a body feather, down feather or flight feather with the help of their characteristic. You have to identify the feather, which type of feather. You just paste on the project file and in front of that write the name of the feather, write the type of the feather. This is your project work. Now it's time to word meaning. Write the word meaning. Word meaning. First word is hollow. Hollow means empty. Second word is feather. Feather means body covering part of a bird. Write the meaning here. Body covering part of a bird. Next word is flightless birds. Birds that cannot fly. Birds that cannot fly. Next word is crack. Crack. Crack means break. Next word is nectar. Nectar means sweet liquid of a flower. Next word is talons. Talons means strong and sharp claws. Strong and sharp claws. Next word is search. Sorry, search nahi, scratch. Scratch. Scratch means tear with nail. Next word is twig. Twig means small thin branch. Of tree. Next word is gathering. Gathering means collecting. Next word is pebble. Pebbles means small stone. Okay, you can take the screenshot of the word meaning and write in the notebook. Okay, now next exercise is answer the following question. First question is name the different type of feather. The answer is type of feathers. First, body feather, second, down feather, and third, flight feather. These are the three types of feather. This is answer number 1. Okay, let's question number 2. What do upstroke and downstroke movement mean? The answer is in upstroke movement, wings are pulled up while flying. In downstroke movement, wings are pushed down while flying. Okay, this is the second answer. Question number 4. What kind of feet do the perching bird have? Okay, first question number 3. How do woodpecker use its beak? The answer is woodpecker uses its beak to bore in the trunk of the tree and eat insect. Okay. Question number 4. What kind of feet do the perching bird have? The answer is the perching bird have 3 toes in front and 1 toe at the back. Okay, this is your answer number 4. Let's see answer number 5. How does a tailor bird make its nest? The answer is a tailor bird uses its beak like a needle. A tailor bird uses its beak like a needle to stitch the leaves together with plant fiber to make its nest. This is answer number 5. Question number 6. What is hatching? The answer is the birds lay egg in the nest. After some day, the baby bird hatches out from egg. This is called hatching. Okay, so your question answer is complete. Let's see one more time. First answer, type of feather. First, body feather. Second, down feather. And third, flight feather. Answer second, in upstroke movement, wings are pulled up while flying. In downstroke movement, wings are pushed down while flying. Answer number third, woodpecker uses its beak to bore in the trunk of the tree and eat insect. Answer number 4, perching bird have 3 toes in front and 1 at the back. Answer number 5, the tailor bird uses its beak like a needle to stitch the leaves together with the plant's fiber to make its nest. The last answer is the birds lay egg in the nest. After some days, the baby bird hatches out from the egg. This is called hatching. Okay, you can take the screenshot of the question answer. And write in the notebook in proper handwriting. Your work should be very clean and tidy. Okay.